So I got quite a few things here I'd like to discuss. I got my phone here with my array of videos that I have taken over the last week. I would like to narrate them for you now if I may. It's just that I have these clips and I want to get them off my phone. Last Saturday we went out to the grocery store. We were pulling into the parking lot trying to find a place to park. Here's my favorite part. After we found a place to park, which was a little bit ways from the building, Mrs. C had this to say.
As long as my feet hold out, I'll walk 2 miles.
Okay. And then once we got into the store, and we made our way through the produce section, got a few peppers, and some kale, and some other good veggie stuff. We went up over into the deli and got us some cheese and some turkey. And finally, we went over to the meat counter and found us some really nice fillets that we brought home, and Mrs. C cooked to perfection. The way she likes to do it is to sear the meat in an iron skillet and then put a thermometer in it and slip it into the oven, cook it until it gets to the right temperature. And they were perfect. And moving on down, we got some idiotic footage I took at work. I found this APC that had DPS mail only returned to New Orleans. Wonder how it wound up here. It had some really cool cloud formations over a couple afternoons. I think it was Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Friday night we went out to Mom's favorite place to eat, or it appears to be her favorite place to eat, Ruby Tuesday. Had a meal with her, and then last night her brother Harvey and his wife Joyce happened to be in town, and we went over to her house and had supper. It was outstanding. Made some repairs on the Explorer, so I'll just let that video speak for itself.
When we bought the Explorer several months ago, it's like the first vehicle I ever purchased that I actually didn't check out or test drive before I purchased it. As a consequence, one of the things that I overlooked was this lower valence was popped out. And a couple, 3 times I've tried to pop it back into place, but as you can see, there's a crack in the supporting part of it. I need to take it apart and see why it's under so much stress and see if I can relieve that stress so it will stay in place. So that's the project for today.
So it appears there's a couple of buttons, one right there and one there. Not exactly sure how those come out. I'm assuming a little awl or whatever can go into that eyelet, push that backwards, and then the button should come out. And then of course underneath are several 8mm headed bolts that need to come out to remove a support piece that you can't see that's up under there. Then we can drop this down and see what's going on up in there. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started, shall we? There's one bolt.
Well, what I was able to do is take it apart and get the stress off of the support piece, which is actually the bumper itself. And this part here is where the gap was. And then I got up under there and put in a few support screws to help hold that together and minimize that gap. And I installed some new hardware over here on here instead of the plastic buttons. So hopefully that'll hold all that together. It's not under stress anymore. As you can see, it's cracked right here. Well, the crack was on the other side of where it needed to be to not put that under stress. So got the stress off that, got some new hardware in there. It's a used vehicle. I'm happy.
So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs up. We thank you for watching, and please tune in again. And Gumby says hit that subscribe button.